for a while. You see what I mean? So this way you give a chance to the human eye.
Is there a toggle in the diodes, or it
I'm
just?
sorry, could you say that again?
Is there like the diodes on the board? Will they like a toggle, or will they just light on off just once?
The toggling is done here. This instruction toggles actually. If you go from move 55 to move AA, that's a toggling itself.
Right.
But you need to give some time for the light emitting diode to be in a specific situation before you go to the next one, before you go to the opposite. Because all the bits that were on are going to be off, and all the bits that were off are going to be on. So you need to give a chance for it to persist.
We have two jump subroutines here. The delay, the one is from the 55 and the other one is from the AA. That means, am I going back and forth between the two?
No, it is the same delay, same delay routine. It's a subroutine that creates a time delay. That time delay could be like 50 milliseconds, for example.
Okay. The last one, it says like break and back, and does that mean I end like the program, or
that's branch back? That's branch back.
Branch back. Okay, got it. So it's like loop, like go back to like back move B, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like loop. You keep doing these things, so you're accomplishing, because you are not. That's toggling actually. That's toggling, because you can go here from some diodes are on here and some diodes are off. Then you go to another situation where the ones that were on are now going to be off, and the ones that were off are now going to be on. Okay. So this is toggling once, but you would like the toggling to be continuous in the lab.
Okay.
Not in the lab. Don't say the word lab here, because we don't have a physical lab, but you're eventually doing a lab at home without using the word lab.
So are you saying that this only goes back one time?
That goes forever. You can do that
forever. Okay.
You can do that forever.
Okay.
You can do that forever unless you time it with a loop. Unless you say, hey, here is the end of the loop. Let's get out of the loop.
All right.
But the code in front of you doesn't stipulate that. It doesn't suggest that it's a loop. This is going to be done forever. This code is not a practical code, by the way.
Like an infinite loop.
It's going to keep doing that forever, and that's not what we do in real life. In real life, we want to keep toggling for a while, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, is there any questions? I think we're kind of done with chapter 3.
That's chapter 3.
Of course, unless there are some questions, I am gonna give you some 15-minute break, and let's come back and do chapter number 4. So, is there any questions?
No.
Could you raise your voice, please?
Oh, I don't have any questions.
Yeah. So chapter 3 talks about time delay. loops. Yeah, everybody is here. Well, I have 32 people in the class, plus me, of course. So that's a good attendance. All right, it's about 4:25 now. Let's do this. Let us take a break up until 4:45. Exactly. So it's a good break. And then, wait a second. Let's make it 15 minutes only. 15 minutes. From 4:25 to 4:40. And then we're going to come back for at least 1 hour lecture to try to finish chapter 4. So I'll see you in 15 minutes.
Professor, I have one question. I don't know if you mentioned this last lecture, but you were talking about the register flags, the code, the condition code registers. One of them was called S. Did you ever talk about that, or did you like skip that?
We never use it. S
Okay.
is a stop. We never
Right.
use it.
Because it's not one of the conditional registers?
No, it's practically we don't use it. We don't have any applications to use it actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's just 5 of them, right, that we use?
5 of them we use right now, but then at the end of the course we're going to be doing interrupts, so we're going to be using the remaining 2.
Oh, okay.
The I and the X are going to be used when we talk about interrupt.
Interrupt masking?
Yeah, exactly, and that's probably going to be during you know, the last part of June, or probably during week 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably going to finish interrupt like Monday, week 6, which is probably going to be the June 29. That's probably the time when we will finish interrupt, and then July 1st is going to be the final exam.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So any other questions?
Yes, I do. Again, so is the flag bits, the the CH, are they worth 1 bit?
1 byte.
1 byte, or well, I mean, so each one of them are worth 1 byte, huh?
What do you mean is worth 1 byte?
It's because they say, isn't the CCR, the code, the conditional code register, that's worth 8 bits, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, it's 8 bits. Yeah, C and V and H and stuff like that. Yeah.
But like the C, the H, all those letters, are they worth 1 bit though, or are they both? Are they all 8 bits?
No, just 1 bit.
Okay,
bit.
so all right, that was my question.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna take a break now from 4:30 to 4:45. Okay?
All right.
We'll be back.